Okay, welcome. So, I've decided to try and just do a walkthrough of Etceter Crag mines, because it's changed a little bit in the last couple of releases. It's actually a lot easier now than it used to be. So, well, let's see. I've just teleported in at the entrance here. Let's get some light going. So previously, there were all of these bandits hanging out. There still are, but they would attack you. Now they don't attack anymore. They just kind of hang out and talk to you. So as long as you ignore them, they'll ignore you, which is kind of nice. Because the whole point of coming here typically is to do some mining. And there are still some undead here and there, but there used to be tons of undead, and now there's just a small handful. So they're not really an issue at all as far as getting in the way of your mining. So in this first room, there's sometimes a gold ore node right here, and then there's these two here. Take care of these guys while we're at it. And since it's not really that tough of an area, I'm just kind of wearing leather armor to give me quicker movement. And I'm using the two-handed electric sword because it looks cool. So once we get through this room, there is another room right next to it. It's got a couple of iron ore nodes. As well as some gold. Pretty exciting stuff. Maybe what I'll do for the video is not actually mine everything, but just show you where it all is. So there's these. Follow the tracks a little more, and you get to this wall that you can break. Sometimes there's, one or two undead in here. Oh, there's a little ghosty. Anyway, once you get all those mined, you just go up, and there's another breakable wall here. And a couple nodes in here, sometimes an undead or two. And then we go across to the other side. Ignoring the bandits, of course, so I don't want to bother with them. I mean, you can if you want. They're not hard, but when I come here, I just want to mine as quick as I can. I don't want to bother fighting a lot of things. A couple more nodes in here. And then we come down here. A few undead wandering the halls. Nothing too hard. This barrel used to be a barrel mimic, but I think that got changed. Oh, no, it is still. Okay, cool. Kind of funky looking. Be fun to have one of those as a pet, I think. And anyway, then we have another breakable wall. So, up here on level 1, there are 6 rooms. So here, you can mine. Not good. And that's it. Now, and several releases ago, before they changed the respawn rules, you could actually just do those 6 rooms over and over and just kind of loop them forever and get tons of gold. But now, of course, it doesn't regenerate fast enough for that to work. So, we can go down. So if we go back to the main part of the mine and head over here, there is a ladder taking us down to level 2. Now there are some more bandits here, and I believe these ones actually will attack you. So be prepared. Not that they're hard or anything. And on level 2, there's not much. I think there's like one room. It's kind of a little maze. If you follow it through, there's like one breakable wall somewhere. Down here is where we eventually want to go, but let's wander all the hallways first. Metal. There's also a couple of slimes. These slimes don't split apart though, so that's kind of nice. Okay, so that other thing I said we're eventually going to have to go down, it was from somewhere here, I think. Well, anyway, you wander, and eventually we'll come to a breakable wall. Looks like there it is, I found it. This slime did break apart. So I've started saving my slime ooze in the hopes that when the dungeon stuff comes online I can use that to upgrade slimes. Look, a second breakable wall. More slimes, more elementals. And I see a couple ore nodes. Okay, exciting. So, hey, a third breakable wall. Awesome. And some more nodes and a slime. We'll just ignore the slime this time. Move on. Okay, so backing out of here to the main chamber. We go, follow the tracks to the north. We'll come to another room which has another stairwell leading down. This one is covered in rubble. Clear it away. And so now we're on level 3. This one is really annoying because there's like this whole cave-in backstory that happened, which you can read about here in a minute, but there's like 6 or 7 of these walls you have to break through. So when you get to this point, there's a skeleton, and he's got a little book, and if you read the book, it basically tells the reason, like, you know, he collapsed the mine shaft on purpose to keep the undead at bay. Unfortunately, he got trapped inside and died himself. But we don't care about undead. We're after the gold. So keep on breaking through these walls. And finally, we're through. Alright, and then, yes, of course, there's going to be some undead to fight. Fun thing about this level, I'll show you in a minute, is that there is a lich at the bottom, who's actually part of a quest. If you go to the Necropolis Barrens, there is a guy that'll give you a quest in order to get like a special book from the lich. And then if you get it, he will give you the skill to summon an undead, a lich right down here. Okay, so took out that initial wave of undead. So we just came right out here, so if we go just to the right and kind of follow this, you'll see that there's this barrier. Down in there is where the lich is. If you read this, it'll tell you that there's some skeletons that you have to find in order to take down the barrier. And the way you can tell the skeletons is they're laying down the ground like this, and their heads are decapitated. And there's 3 of them. So you click on the skeleton, and there's a note. You can read it if you want. You don't have to. You don't even have to take it. Just the fact that you open it up, it'll cause it to start glowing. And as soon as you get all 3 skeletons, the barrier will fall. So there's 1. Now if we continue on this pathway a little bit, there is another breakable wall. The fun thing about this one is that, I'll show you in a minute, as soon as I take out this undead. Anyway, the fun thing about this is you actually have copper. So not only do you get iron and gold out of here, you also get a little bit of copper, which is kind of cool. As far as I know, it's the only mine that has 3 things. The only thing that's missing is silver, and I don't think there's any silver. Anyway, and if you follow this will take you to... Oh, I don't have a key. I can't remember. Anyway, it's one of the underground passages. You can get a key by killing one of these skeletons later. You'll have the key to this gate. And if instead you go up this path, this is how you get back up to level 2. If you want to go back up. But we don't want to go up yet. We want to go down past the lich. So we got to find those other skeletons. So that's everything to the right. So now let's go to the left. Make our way, and there's a couple of ore nodes. Like there's one just hanging out there, and another room we can open up. Which has, some undead and some ore nodes in there. Alrighty, once you get those, you just keep following it around. A couple more ore nodes, another breakable wall. There's lots of ore in this mine if you take the time to go through all these rooms. Yeah, the Forsaken Hewer, that's the guy that has the key. So he's got the Etceter Crag to Quill Passage. So that gate was the Quill Passage, if you want to go in there. Anyway, and in here, guess what? More ore nodes. Cool. So, we continue along. Ore node hanging out over here. Not a collapsible wall. Okay, now when it comes to the split, if we go to the right, sorry, to the left, you'll see another headless skeleton right here. So there's number 2. So click on that. It'll start to glow. Cool, so we've now taken out or found 2 of the 3. And if you go back here, there's a couple of ore nodes, and then sort of a dead-end room. That's all that's there. So, and then go back, go this way. Some more ore nodes along the walls. And it splits again to the left and right. If we go to the left again, it's just another dead-end room, I believe, with a couple of ore nodes in it. Yeah. So, you know, lots of ore. If we then instead go to the right, it'll take us down. And there is another breakable wall right here. Another room. More ore nodes. Okay. And then finally, this is the other side of the room. So if you can see straight through, kind of up over here, that's where the other side of the barrier is. So basically the room has 2 entrances, and we're now sort of at a lower entrance, but it's also blocked. And you can see Lord Nyron the Unseen, he's the guy with the book, and then a Lich Mage as well. So somewhere we missed a skeleton. Oh no, where is it? So we gotta go find the 3rd one. Oh look, there it is right there. So we click it. Great. So the barrier should now be down. Yep, you sense a great threat has been unleashed. And you'll notice, yeah, the barrier is gone. So let me switch my gear just a bit. It's actually not super hard. Well, I guess it depends on what your adventuring level is. Alright, let's go take these guys out. Lich is down. Now we'll take out Lord Nyron. If you have parry, this is a great place to use it. Alright, Lord Nyron is down. And if you had had the quest for the book would be in here, and then you could take it, get your Summon Lich spell. And these guys, I don't think they ever respawn. Like, I've spent hours in here and coming and going in this room, and they have never come back. So, anyway, so there's a couple of ore nodes in here that you can grab. And you see if we come up here, this was the barrier that was right near the entrance where we broke through the collapsed tunnel. Right there. So, there we go, 3 levels. But wait, there's more, because you'll notice there's a ladder going down, some more rubble, so let's break this up. If we go down here, we are now on level 4. And oh, we've got an air elemental. If we follow this passage up, it will take us back up to level 3, which then of course has another passage like this to level 2, which has one back up to level 1. So you can go all the way back to the top and then start again and go through all the rooms. And of course, by the time you get through the bottom and go through and go back to the top, everything is regenerated. And if we go down, look, there's an ore node, lots of ore nodes in here, and a breakable wall. And this goes into a fun room, which is full of lava. Unfortunately, you can't fish in here. I tried. It doesn't work. Anyway, lots of ore nodes just kind of scattered around. Be careful, because even if you don't step in the lava, sometimes if you get too close, you'll burn up. You have to go find an ankh and come back. It's kind of annoying. So, oh yeah. Fire elementals buzzing around in here. Anyway, you know, also some gems. Let's see, we've got sapphires and emeralds. And once you get all those mined if you want, if you go back here, there's one final room, which is full of these big giant crystals. It's cool looking. I don't think there's any ore nodes, but there are some gems that you can mine. Anyway, it's really kind of cool looking. I also tried to fish in here and it wouldn't let me either, so. Oh, and we also have amethyst. So 3 different kind of crystals in here. And no, you can't mine the big ones. I tried that too. Anyway, so let's work our way back to the top just to make sure we can do that. And then that is the entirety of the Crag, Etceter Crag mines. Alright, so work our way back up to level 3. Oh, there's an ore node along here. Cool. Alright, so now we're back to level 3, which is where the liches were. It's like some ghost has come in to take over the place. Alright, so let's head to the top of this room, and now, if we go this way, yep, right. That's the way up. But remember, there was this. Let's use our key that we got from the Forsaken Hewer, just to make sure that it works. And indeed it does. I just want to go in. There we go, so that it marks it on my map, so that I can see that it is the Quill passage. But we're not going there. We're going to go up to level 2. Follow this around, and it should drop us into the big room, I think. Yep, next to the stairs where we went down before, which means we need to go back this way. And you think that if you just follow this back around, you'll get to the ladder, but you can't climb the ladder, unfortunately, because it doesn't go all the way down. The ladder is, I think, yeah. Oh wait, it does. Okay, cool. So we can climb it back up to the first level, and then here we're at the top of the mines again. These guys don't attack. And here is the entrance, where it all began. And of course, by now, if you've done all those rooms, especially if you've been mining them, they will all have regenerated and you can do it again. And oh look, yep, that was there where it wasn't before. So that is Etceter Crag Mines. So enjoy. Don't be afraid to mine in here. It's not really that bad. And as long as you kind of do the loop, you'll never run out of ore. Just go until you get sick of it or get encumbered. And if you have one of those new BMC mining rings, it'll be a long time before you get encumbered. Alright, well that's it. Hope you enjoyed.